supposed to get ads, so now I'm extra confused as to when the hell the ads come in. Yeah. Let's go over the bands real quick. Let's go over the match of how this is gonna go. This will be YBAcademy Vs PizzaLovers. We have a band of Shenji, Spartans, Koodaliers, Falcos, Phalanx, and Stalwarts, with save of Cannon and Cocos, banning Poleaxe and Muskets, so the Cocos will be saved because there's no Musket. The front line will be there will be no damage reduction from Poleaxe, so there will be a little bit longer fights but shorter of fights because the Cocos will be able to free throw, but there will be no damage reduction, so it really comes down to who is better with their Cocos in this match. We will be going on Empyrean Sands and Hidden City. PizzaLover will attack Empyrean and then defend Hidden City, with YBAcademy defending Empyrean, attacking Hidden City. I haven't really seen Empyrean Sand run in a competitive tournament before, so I have no idea how the hell that's going to be done. But it will be interesting to say the least. We are going to be loading in shortly here, so I will be cutting the music. Get it out! There will be a little bit of time where there will not be any sound because I have all of Conqueror's Blade sound muted. See if I can change that real quick. Bing bong bang. I'm not doing song requests, cat. Let's see what we have immediately. We do have Imperial stats. There's 2 chariots. Holy smokes, I love it. I doubt they're gonna keep the chariot though, because bro, what are you? This seems like a really tight map for chariot to be useful, but they're keeping it. We do have a helot in there, one flame on the side of pizza. I have the logos on the wrong side because these bastards hate me. Also, this is not Copper Collectors. This is supposed to be YBAcademy. That's my bad. PizzaLovers. Guys, I'm new. Hold on. 1 unit, 2 shoots, 3 shoots? 3 shoots on the side of YBAcademy. They are bringing some javs. 1 unit of javs? Okay. Yeah, javs. It looked like there was 2 claymores. No, 1 claymore. They're still keeping with these 2 chariots. Interesting play. Yeah, interesting play. I don't know how I feel about it right now. It's definitely it's a risky play, I think. I don't know how good chariots will be on this map. I'm thinking about it. I'm really honestly thinking about it. I just can't. It's tight hallways, so I guess the chariot could just run through, but when I was playing chariot, the second it hit a wall, that shit just goes to 0 movement speed. So I think it'll be a little bit hard for them to get any value in, but we will see. Switch to red and then go into free, so we see where trebs are. And instantly trebbing breach makes sense. Is there, hold on, I'm just gonna E and Q. Okay, R, F, E, Q. If we Q and go in, it goes fast. Okay. Just re-familiarize myself with the controls. I didn't do it last time. Looks like PizzaLovers will be going through the breach here. Hold on, let me move mic. Alright, I moved my mic a little bit closer so it should sound better. Then attacks instantly going in with the chariot, just straight through the backline. Finds the shoots. I don't think he gets any kills there, but he will. He does try to get some value there. It looks like he just went in a little bit too early. As PizzaLovers dives in, Dagger Ass going straight through these ISGs, not in cover commander. It actually looks like they are in cover. Flame firing freely into there. YBA is just a little bit too far back here as the engagement rages on. We do not have any Cocos on the side of YBA or PizzaLovers. As the fight goes on, there is some Liaos in this backline of PizzaLovers, but we will see if they get any value as these flames just farm in. But the the Liaos were not able to find any value as PizzaLovers just kind of cleans up. The Flames doing insane work here, and the Medaos just making sure that the Cav could not flank them at all. It's my cat gets in my way. I'm still freely firing here. YBA is trying to find some kind of recovery here, as they are a little bit in a situation. They do have Sicarius Laos just roaming around A, trying to hold some point. Salty Planta does die, being a little bit out of position there, as some more Laos try to get some value here, but it's really just Medaos, and as good as Laos are, they can't really run into Medaos that well, as more Laos try to get this Bastard Sword, try to kill him. He will probably fall down here. Ah, he just lives, he's immortal. Never mind. Probably a heavy armor Bastard Sword there as we go into this engagement. Good recovery by YBA. A little bit sketchy there. I was a little worried there, and it does look like PizzaLovers will have the higher quality of units here going into the next engagement. Looks like a unit of Palace Guards. Interesting choice. I like it. I don't think I saw any Cocos on the side of YBA in that engagement, so that's really rough for them. We're gonna position our camera here. I'm moving around a little bit too much, and I think that's could be an issue for people with motion sickness, so I'm sorry about that. As we go into, now we have I don't know about the Jab Sergeants on this map. Like, it's pretty good. I think Jab Sergeants are better than like other Jabs on this map. As there's a lot of elevation, so you want a Jab that can go up and down. I was thinking of Galahad Spearman, but Galahad like straight lines. This doesn't really have as many straight lines, it's more elevated, but they did have an engagement where it was straight lines, so I think it could run Galahad, but I think it's too new of a thing. Again, double ISG brought out as the PizzaLovers go behind A point here, doing a little flanky doodah, going all the way to this right side supply. Jev's trying to find some value, don't really swing into anything, kind of just free firing into nothingness. It's a little bit unfortunate by the Javs, but that is okay. Here we're going to position around more to this kind of fight. It looks like PizzaLovers will get this supply uncontested here. I think I would have liked to see YBA defend this. I don't think Trebs can really hit in this area. Now they're in like a really highly trebable spot, so it's a little sketchier, but it shouldn't be that bad, as we have these shoot Zerians a little bit far forward there, but they will pull back. As we get into engagement 2 here, we do have the ISG line holding strong. Coco's throwing into the claymores, as those claymores just instantly die, but there are still a few mods left. All you really need is about 5 of them to be able to hold, to give the claymore buff. Engagement comes in, shields meet shields, Cocos meet Cocos. Both sides Cocos are still alive, it looks like, as the engagement starts happening in. We do have Sippies charge in, but do not look like they get any value, as the shooting leaders heal into the side of YBA. Big fight coming in, nothing really, doesn't look like any side is giving any way, as we are just in a stalemate. No one's really moving. The Cocos look to have been murdered or have ran out of ammo, as I lost my train of thought. I could speak. PizzaLovers, as looks like they are gaining traction, as the side of YBA has lost really all their damage and has to forcefully retreat here, not having any damage, running out of shields as well. They just did not have the support that you would have liked to see. The Cocos weren't able to get enough value, and it looks like the side of PizzaLovers just had more Zealots and Modao to be able to do the damage that they needed. Another trap comes in, doesn't really get too much value here, as we brought a new set of Cocos to start running into the PizzaLovers attack, as YBA slowly regains. Huge dagger axe coming in, just cleaning up house. They will get quite caught there by the Medaos, but they freely go through, only losing a few models, as there is a fight on A, barely holding on, as YBA does make a steady recovery here. As we go into this recovery, it does look like we are trying to push them out of the city. We're doing a little bit of aggression here. Velk with his Medails out, looking like they're actually giving it back up, saying, okay, we're not going to push you to the corner of the city, whatever. Dagger Axe going in, gets stopped by the double Demence Arbalist as the Bastard Sword tries to kill some of the Arbalists, but goes down before he can kill any. Okay, we still have some rats in the city and some zealots. You hate to see it, but looks like YBA will be able to clean this up. Allows freely going in, cleaning up the rats. Let's look at Shitch Peppers. He does have 66 unit kills with these Jav Sergeants. Ooh. We have a plus ammo doctrine. Hate to see it, but not bad. That's our engagement number 2 here. We are looking at 652 versus 576. Still pretty even. Again, the quality is more towards Pizza Lovers, but and then even with the quality difference, it does look like this will still be a close match. They are now electing to place mortars. I like this decision by Pizza Lovers, realizing, hey, we need to close this gap just a little bit more, finding the Demence Arbalists and mortaring them down. These mortars are a little bit too far forward to be able to hit the shields that are on A, but they will be able to hit some of the Demence Arbalists and get them to retreat around and try to just get YBA to move around and not be in the direct open area. I'm at our artillery phase here. It looks like YBA has eliminated most of Pizza Lovers' mortars. They only have one more left, but it does look like they have gotten one of the mortars has gotten a lock on it. So that is good to see, as YBA does lose another mortar there. A little bit of counter mortars, a little arty phase, you know, shenanigans here. Get some mortar trapped out. Pretty good values so far by the mortars. I believe so far in this artillery phase. Oh, well, let's check the numbers here. It's still roughly even. Looks like Pizza Lovers lost 2 models, while YBA lost, I don't remember their exact number, somewhere probably around like 10, 15. So not too much value coming in here, like unit kill wise. However, there is quite a bit of model damage. As more phase is still happening here, YBA tried to find something. Man, that was an insane shot there that got that Bastard Sword. Spear and shield on the wall, just trying to throw into the Demence Arbalist, trying to find some value. Actually, it looks like he is spearing into the mortars, trying to break the mortars through just yeeting spears in. He can do that. It's actually pretty efficient. It's basically like a longbow shooting at your mortar. It's going to take a while, but eventually he will break it. It does look like he gave up though after a while there and is electing to not do it. We do have Helots on the side of Pizza Lovers here that will be able to give a speed boost and damage reduction for this for a really fast and strong initial push. I don't know how I feel about it. They have placed the supply and now they go. They zoom out. Looks like they're going to do a little bit of a split here. I'm going to zoom in. These Demence Arbalists way out of position here, as they just get devoured by the onslaught of Pizza Lovers. As we go into a full-on engagement here, it looks like Pizza Lovers just swarming overboard, getting a lot of space here, just completely conquering the area. YBA trying to hold on to something, but all their front lines gone, their side lines gone. They just do not have the units to really hold this kind of fast, aggressive push as A is captured, and then now YBA has to try to retreat to home, but they have only 11 people alive, and this is a really healthy death blob from Pizza Lovers trying to get into the home before YBA can set up. Quickly, they swarm home point. It looks like the YBA is going to... Pizza Lovers is going to quickly get on and not be contested at all, as YBA scrambles trying to figure out something to get in. Dagger Axe trying to get some value there, but they will quickly go down. Why am I not getting names over these characters? I am definitely close enough. There we go. There it's deleted now. It's going to be just trying to stall the fight, but this is going to be really hard for YBA to try to stall, as they're down to 8 players and there is just a massive blob of units. Medails Brace, we got Zealots roaming around, ISG, as this looks like it'll be a very hard to try to retake. They do not have the units to come back. Trying to get in with those Rattan round shields coming in through the down the side stairs. Charging in, gets absolutely blocked by the ISG. Medal try to come through main stairs, but it gets blocked by Zealot and Rattan Pikeman. Another unit of Rattan round shields comes in, but it again gets blocked by the ISG, not able to bring any units to the fight. YBA does everything they can to try to stall it out, but they cannot. And that will be first game 2. Pizza Lovers. I was not recording. God damn it. Go over the stats real quick. Good job by Silent Warrior here. Okay, 100 kills. Looks like he probably bought the probably unit Zealots, some other stuff. Good value here. I mean, nothing really insanely notable. Samuel Zach getting 123, but Sicarus getting 133. Looking like he killed mostly greens. Nice, nice. Look at the graph here. Looks like they did even on heroes killed and good old battle strength. It was just YBA gave a little bit too much on A, and then that last fight they tried to hold A, but when you have that little of capture point left, it is very hard to hold it because all they need is a quarter of a second to really capture that point. And that will be now 1-0 Pizza Lovers. As I now have to rotate them, because they will be rotated. One. Alright. As we wait for the second fight. Let me quickly get into the next. There, I will quickly bring up the post-game analysis. Good old strat sketch here. Hold on. As we go in, let me just get the VOD. Bang. One second. Alright. Let me get my drawing tool. Alright boys, I'm a little slow right now. I'm trying to get everything set up. I did not get it properly set up for this, but that's fine. We're figuring it out. Alright, let's control G. No. What did I make my tab? That's my mouse. Okay. So let's go over the Cassie post game. Let's look over this post game. So first off, we have Denitex running into the side of YBA. This is a little bit early on Denitex's part. As you can see, he does get some of the shoots, but it doesn't really get much value as we go into this. I don't think they get the Kogos. We'll go over this second fight for post battle. As this, there's a good. Did the tribe get the Cocos? Wait, do they get the Cocos? Let's do some investigative journalism here. Cocos are alive. I think the Cocos got trapped. I think this ball hit the Cocos. As Dendex is still alive, they still have 2 short swords in there. As these dagger eyes come through a side flanks, yeah, the Cocos died. As these dagger eyes just fly straight in, uncontested. And now YBA has no Cocos, really no damaging infantry. We have like 3 units of zealots, but our front line is getting absolutely sold out, instantly dying because they just have no support. As now you're down to here, and yeah, we have a claymore, but against this we have no shields to block the onslaught that is about to be happening to us. As Pizza Lovers just runs in, And like Cav is trying to find a flank, but the Modao, oh, the Modao just absolutely good. Modao by the side of PizzaLovers able to block off their flanks so they don't have to worry about the Laos coming in. I think I would have still loved to see those Laos just int in and try to get the flames, because these flames, amazing flames by the side of PizzaLovers, able to get in and just mollywop, you know, mollywop everything. But it was a little bit of a war of attrition as YBA is able to, you know, slowly recover it, and we will go into second engagement. So we're at here's second engagement, right? These jabs, I don't think he got much value in the jabs. I didn't see the jabs throw much. As we go into second engagement, I think it's still a little bit of the same here from the side of YBA. Their claymores just get immediately trebbed, which is unfortunate. These shields are really far forward trying to hold this line. Your damage is here. We don't really have, I mean, we do have the jabs as well. The jabs do throw in, but the issue I have with the jab sergeants, right, is that, like, yeah, you're throwing a lot of jabs downrange, but you aren't going to be able to front to back this blob that well, because jab sergeants miss quite a lot. These claymores, holy stop, this fight has been going on for like 5 seconds and we didn't buff it till now. We're going into buff. Looks like the side of this PizzaLovers does into their Cocos in, so that does help the side of YBA trying to get some value in there. The shoots are getting in there, claymores are getting in there. But as you can see here, PizzaLovers has their supply here. They can get back really quickly to the fight, while YBA is like a pretty far walk. As we go in, as we see, as the shield is so meshing, there's not really much happening here. Like, it's just a wall for a while. Wall, zealots. We're down to now this fight. We have no DPS. We have 1 unit of zealots. We have 1 unit of zealots versus a queens, 2 units of zealots, 3 units of zealots. 4 units of zealots versus 1 unit of zealots. We just do not have the DPS to continue this fight. Our jabs are leaving. They probably ran out of ammo, which you hate to see in the middle of a fight. And that is just the end of that engagement, as PizzaLovers just makes a really good thing. But YBA does eventually come back and regain it through the power of attrition. Somehow, I think they stalled out that supply enough to where they were able to defend it. And then we're just ego battling. We are getting into the match, so I will no longer be post-battle analysising, as I want to see this. Hidden City, side of PizzaLovers defending. As we go into this, looks like we do have cannons. Good. Cannons on attack. Alright. You do need cannons probably, but I don't know about attack on Hidden City. What's the side of defender? We have 4 cannons? Oh boy. 4 cannons being brought in by PizzaLovers, 3 starting with, which is an insane amount of cannons. They are looking to defend the walls, not let any towers land. If a tower lands within the first 2 rotations, PizzaLovers has made a incredible mistake here. This is so many cannons. We have a cannon player per tower and then a backup cannon. Aside of YBA, we do not have anything to really deal with the cannons. We don't have rat vipers. We are starting with 4 Demence Arbalists, 5 Demence Arbalists. We are running a lot of Arbalists for a Hidden City attack. They're worried about Sally, but I don't think I'm worried about Sally on this map. I think I'm more worried about, probably for anti-Sally is good, but I don't think I worry too much about Sally on this map. I think I'm more worried about, hey, they're just going to hold walls forever. I don't think they're going to bring cap. So there's a little bit too much Demence Arbalist on the side of YBA, but I guess you can never really go wrong with it, right? as we go into match 2 here. I think I'm favoring Pizza Lovers. I think defending this map is going to be really easy. It's very hard to climb walls on this map, and if they go to gate, I mean, if they brought 4 cannon players, so 1 cannon player goes to gate, and like, what can you do, really? They plug gate, and then you're fucked. Give me my mouse. Drink. Stop recording, and start recording. Alright, go to red team, and then freeze so we can see Trebs. There's really no good spot for me to have the camera on this map, as this is a very, I mean, we all know what's going to happen here. Longbow player by the side of Pizza Lovers. Makes sense. This is I think this is a favorite longbow map. Man, we are putting culverins way back. Alright, we're gonna go... We're gonna try to get as much view of the city as possible here. This will be a little bit far back to really see what's happening in like a closer fight, but we will be able to see the health of all the towers. We'll be able to see the health of all the towers and what's really happening at literally any moment besides like that far left side. Which I guess I can move over this way. I guess I don't need to be this far back. Let's Treb coming in does get a culverin defeated. We're gonna position here. We do have a longbow by the side of YBA. 3 longbows. We do have 3 longbows trying to kill the cannons. I do like this from YBA, trying to find the cannons and kill them. You kind of need longbows on this map, as really it's very hard to defend when really hard to attack if you don't have longbows. 1 longbow does die to fall damage. L moved. That guy was at full HP when he was on top of the tower. Fall damage won't kill you if you drop, but it will do a lot of your health. And if when dead attack, they do, Pizza Lovers does have 2 longbow players, so they're probably watching for when you do fall to lightning arrow you, or you know, hit you with at least 2 shots, one from marksman and another from piercer. 2 people fall again. See if anybody dies. Nope, none of them die, so they do get away from there. Impressive stuff coming out. Love to see it. Let's do a lion check. Ooh, the 1 lion unit is down to 4. Unit down to 11. Where's that 3rd unit? Down to 14. So we do have 1 lion unit basically out of the battle. So we still have 3 more lions, so it's okay. But losing a lion unit by first rotation is pretty rough. These lions are really aggressive, like at this front here. They will be shot at by this double mortar, but it looks like they will be able to freely fire. Ooh, that mortar might get a good clean hit. Ooh, good hit by that mortar, getting down to 10 lions now. But they already got their work in. They probably got this right. This right tower is down to 1 HP, so they don't have to worry about it anymore. They will redeploy the cannons, as they do not have any culverins really here to shoot at the tower, so the lions have to destroy it. We are down to 8 lions though, so it's going to be a little bit sketchy as we get these towers get closer. A lot of traps coming in, a lot of good longbow play from the side of YBA, YBAcademy. Middle tower goes down there. Lions looking fairly healthy. We're down to 2 lion roar, down to 5 models, so they could come back and shoot. I think 5 models lets them shoot twice. They might be able to get a 3rd volley off. I'm not too for sure of the exact ammo numbers for lion roar, but 3 blasts is really all you need for a tower, and then you could probably finish it off with culverins or anything else. I do know that the side of Pizza Lovers does not bring any javelins for these towers, which I think it's a little bit of a misplay. I think javelins are a little bit safer than cannons here, but I think javelins are a little bit more, a little bit risky. Like, they're safer and riskier at the same time, right? They're safer in the fact that it's really hard to kill a javelin unit with longbow. But they're riskier because they probably won't be able to kill the tower. This left tower is getting really close here. As Pizza Lovers really needs to kill this tower. I don't know if they'll be able to get 2 volleys off. There's 1 volley, but this tower is getting closer and closer. As this might be a misplay from Pizza Lovers, they have to keep the line on the tower, and they do get the tower as close as it probably can, but they do trade out the lion roar. So now we are 3 lions down. We only have this last unit lion roar down left, but there's only 4 models left of the unit. So it's looking very sketchy. This middle tower will probably land as the right tower gets down to 1 HP, but it doesn't look like the lion roar will be able to shoot another time. They do get the last shot off as they're down to 3 models. They will be able to rotate to the middle tower and hopefully get 1 blast off, but they are probably out of ammo. They are building the cannons though, so they might be able to get it off. 2 models left. It's really close here. I'd be very impressed if this does kill it. No, it would get sit down to about a quarter HP. But that looks like it will be the end of the tower denial phase as the tower goes to 1 HP. But they do not have any units to be able to defeat the tower, so it will land. We do have second rotation of... I think this was second rotation. This might have been third rotation of towers. This might have been second rotation. I don't fucking remember. I think it's third rotation. This is third rotation of towers. Third rotation of towers does land. ISG meeting into the Rattan round shields here. Looks like Pizza Lovers will be doing a wall hold, which is an interesting thing. They did not bring that much cav, so it's probably a good thing that they are defending the walls. But it looks like YBAcademy is trying to fake a gate push. I got a few people at this gate for some reason. Pizza Lovers having just 2 units on the walls here, trying to buy some time as the engagement comes in from YBA. They do have a preemptive trap on the right, immediately taking out 7 of the Cocos, 8 of the Cocos, as Pizza Lovers tries to get in and recover the situation as YBA just runs in. The Flame's trying to flame into there, but there's only 1 model left of them. I don't know what happened there. Probably got hit by the Coco player. I'd say Coco's play to be played, but the Cocos will get sniped by... They got sniped by the archers over here. Probably incendiary archers. It's either incendiary archers or Vipers. I think that was Vipers. As YBA does get the push in, they will claim walls as they clean up house here. Looks like they're trying to do a little bit of a snowball straight to supply. A little bit maybe of a miscommunication here. Only 1 Bastard Sword goes actually in, as everybody else is just like slowly going in, but we're not completely good. DB tries to get the block in, but it gets stopped by the short sword as they try to again go for these dives, but it just doesn't look like it's happening. Dagger Ash leads out, but it doesn't look like it gets much value. Maybe it gets 2 or 3 models of Reapers. As now Pizza Lovers sallies back out from their supply saying, hey guys, you are not snowballing this point. We are here. We will not let this happen. Unfortunate misplay by YBA there, trying to do a little bit of a cheeky snowball. It does not seem like it worked out for them as they regain on this middle tower and regroup for their next push. Azeps running along the wall. As we regroup here, let's look at what we have out. It looks like we do have 1 unit of Vipers. That looks like Vipers. Looks like we have Vipers, Flames on the side of Pizza Lovers. We do have a cannon by YBA, so this cannon has to do some insane work. Who's our cannon player on YBA? Shimmy! Oh, I can't press tab anymore because I have my, my drawing program now. Hold on. I gotta close my drawing program. Ay. I'm trolling. We do have a small engagement here on the right side, but it doesn't look like it will actually... Oh, guys, I'm trolling. What am I doing? Oh, fuck it. I just won't press tab. It's okay. We won't see what the hell Shimmy's at. We do have a fight at this main street here, but there is... YBA does have cannons, and PizzaLovers is not. This cannon shot is a little early. I think I would love to see them wait a little bit longer on this cannon. Now PizzaLovers just immediately leaves, realizing that they cannot fight that area. As they go straight to B, fighting at this street area here instead. PizzaLovers, YBA does meet them at the street, but they will not do any engagement yet. Getting a little bit of a view here. Cannon played by Mark over there on the wall. Good cannon play, and Rattan Vipers. Looks like PizzaLovers is a little bit hesitant to try to get onto this B point, as there's a cannon and Viper shooting at them, and they have the cannons player as well to be worried about, as 2 of YBA's, also 3 of YBA's at that left supply there, trying to get some value, as Laos go into the back line, getting some value there as we go into the main fight on the point. PizzaLovers realize that they have to engage at this point. Getting some value there. The cannons are dove by a Bastard Sword and a Spear Shield, but they are instantly dealt with as the side of YBA just cleans up house. They have cannons, they have Cocos. They don't have Cocos. I have cannons that just clean up house. Unfortunately, PizzaLovers is not able to do any kind of recovery here, as that is just a clean wipe as we head in for home point. Okay, I could cancel my drawing program. Oh, I don't know where it is. We do have a little bit of a fight here by YBA on this right side supply. Again, trying to do this snowball tactic. Saying, alright, we killed most of you, we're going to snowball to home. Zealots go into the IPG pod. I would love to see these ISGs getting a little bit further in there, but they are constantly interrupted. As the fight goes on, raging on here, looks like it's just a war zone. The cannons deploy a little bit far back, kind of very vulnerable there, trying to bait out some people to flank them. As they get spam pinged, hey man, move your cannons in here, get these cannons in here, shooting into nothing. I guess trying to get some hero damage in there. There's so many spots. Rattan, the men's Arbalists, trying to get the Laos in, but the Laos do kill the Arbalists. Unfortunately, the Arbalists were not enough to kill the Laos, as now YBA is all over this point. And just like how PizzaLovers was all over the point in last match, and this does look like this will be a 1-1, and we will be going to Wuxien Plains on this match. As PizzaLovers looks very hard to get off at this point. They are well situated to defend this. The Daggeras try to get in there, but they are stopped by the Medaus and the Paladins, as this match will be going to the side of YBA. Good job. But my CPU is maxed. And stat screen, oh my gosh. Arian here with 229 on the side of YBA. This wasn't even our cannon player. Oh, we have 105 rat pike kills. Jeez. This man was running Cocos for sure. Or the Zealots. Where did our boy Shimi go? Shimi getting 86. This was our cannon player. Does look like he got the craziest of value, only 1.1 million damage compared to our MVP getting 2.6. But that's the difference between a really good Coco and the cannons really couldn't shine there. Nothing really remarkable over on the PizzaLovers side. There's some normal stats here, nothing really much to talk about. Again, crazy by Arian 1, getting 229 unit kills. Granted, 105 of them are Rat Pike, but still getting 100 Rat Pike out of the fight is really good. We all know how strong a Rattan pikemen are. Hate to see them. As you can see here on the post-battle screens, amazing plays by YBA, getting good value there. As we will now be going to a field battle. Also, I'm going to then change my goddamn settings. I put this on a settings for my drawing program. I did record this one, so we will have a little bit of a post-battle analysis. Hold on. It's being dumb. It's not letting me do my editing. Exit. Alright. See if we get back in immediately. We do immediately get back in. Alright. Guys. Whatever, we're just gonna go straight to the overview. Production is terrible here, so we will get the, let me get into the videos. Bang. Alright. No, shut up, me. That's not the video. There we go. Bang! This is now 1-1. We don't. We're just gonna remove that. We'll go do display capture, full screen here. I don't know, there's too much here to show. I don't remember too much to show on this post-battle analysis here. It's a standard wall defense. They get first wave of towers down, second wave of towers down there. Yeah, again, there's not really too much to show here. It's a standard wall hold. It looks like they did spend all 50. There's one person with artillery left, so unfortunately we don't see who that person with artillery left. It looks like Denitex does try to place a culver in here. Did he place it earlier? He did place it earlier. The culver was there for a while. No, it got placed pretty late into the journey, so Denitex tried to get it, but unfortunately was not able to do it. Let's go on here. Now my drawing program isn't even here. What the fuck? Go back a bit. Hold team. My drawing program. There we go. So as we go here, these ISG. Am I trolling myself? There's a good chance. Oh, it's because I don't have that. Lamau. Guys. It's like I've never streamed before. Move. Give me that. I need this to move. No. I can't move it. Hold on. Mouse. Boys, I can't move my drawing program, so now I'm fucked. This is just so unfortunate. Whatever, we're just gonna have to deal with it. That's... Holy production. As the fight goes on here... Fuck. These ISG are a little bit too far forward. I know you're supposed to hold them at this tower, right? Not let them off at the bridge. But it looks like PizzaLovers just wasn't ready for this engagement, as their Kogos instantly get trapped. The flames like get there but are instantly dove and killed. So like all their special is dead, and like this fight goes on, but at this point all your damage is gone and you're just kind of trying to mitigate the bleeding, right? You're just horrendously bleeding out units, as the wall hold just didn't work. They have Vipers coming and hitting them on the bridge on the wall, so it just doesn't get really too much value here. I do like this like fake of trying to like snowball down. At least I would assume it's a fake. I don't like how this DB gets in here. He's just too low. Like he would have got, if he got in it was good, but he didn't get in, so he didn't stop the double pulls. They all pull, and I think the call is made to retreat out, but now you've just lost 2 units of Reapers. Well, 1 unit of Reapers and a Rat Pike. Oh, I heard the bell, so we will not be going over this anymore. I'm fine with not going over it because holy smokes, my shit was bad. Looks like this will be YBAcademy on the right because they hate me and they want me to swap this every single fucking time. What am I clicking? That's that. What's this? That. Oh, no, I can't move that. Alright, as we go into here, seeing planes. I see a shit ton of Arbalists. Holy Arbalists on the side of PizzaLovers. Is that... Okay, there's 1, 2, 3 people on the side. Oh, it looks like 4 people on the side of PizzaLovers not bringing Arbalists. We have longbows. Interesting. 2 sets of longbows by YBAcademy. I actually enjoy the longbow play here. They're expecting all these rat marks, and we are saying that our longbows will be sniping out the immense arbalist. So that is a pretty good play. I do like the longbows here. Nothing else of note really. That I saw. Let me go back and try to close my goddamn. Alright, I have closed my drawing program, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. My poor CPU is fucking maxed. Never mind, my thing is not closed. Hold on. Where the fuck? Hold. I'm sorry, I'm not getting a good view here, but I would like to press tab during the match. There we go. Alright. Go ahead, free camera. As we go in, it does. Ooh. PizzaLovers. No, YBAcademy, realizing they are on the bad side of the map, immediately go into B and C instead of trying to fight an A. However, now they are going to get hit by these cannons and all the artillery that the side of PizzaLovers is going to play out here. I don't know how I feel about the play. It makes sense. We do have a culverin now placed by YBAcademy. Going to try to snipe out this artillery, but it's going to be very hard to snipe out the artillery. This looks like he is trying to, as there's an Order of the Dragon in the back. There's Defense Arbalist there. He does see the Arbalist, but the Laos will catch the Order of the Dragon, neutering the unit, killing seconds to them, not fully killing it, but man, we have a DB way out there. We're gonna go a little bit down here. DB with companion camp way out there. As we go into this fight here. Oh wait, no, it is it's YBAcademy on red. Fuck. Guys, we have it on the wrong side. Oh. Guys, I have the wrong team on the wrong side. Ugh. Okay, you guys are gonna have to excuse my production value being red. You can yell at production later. Looks like the Kevtol does get caught out by this Order of the Dragon there, as the Order of the Dragon does kill the... No, they don't. I don't know what happened there. We have little skirmishes going around everywhere. Cannot really get any... Alright. Hold. I just need to move this logo. Bam. Got it. As YBAcademy now, now it's YBAcademy that has the hill, not the side of Pizza Lovers. This changes everything about this. We have an engagement here on B point. Yeah, but he does have the artillery advantage here, and they do have Kogos now coming in with the Repton Vipers. But their front line is looking very weak here as the engagement goes on. Looks like a... I don't know, this could go really any way here. Trying to see what happens here. The Laos try to get some value, but they do fall down. The units are looking pretty low as some Laos they get going in the side, but do not go through. Order the Dragon into the backline, but get caught by the Laos. Good Lao play here by Sicarus, getting the Order the Dragon off of the backline. Even though your backline was mostly gone here. YBAcademy able to defeat the front line of Pizza Lovers, but they have been now triple capped, and we're down 500 points as they try to do some recovery here. They do win the B fight push, but now we are fighting at A. Hold, we gotta go way over here. Looks like they do win the A push as completely cleared, and we are going to zoom past. They do try to get some sea pressure, but they realize that they cannot get a sea pressure here. Oh, we have some Yeoman Dagger Axe. Dagger Axe trying to get some value. Do not kill the hero. This does not look like Dagger Axe. This is Scout Cav. That's for sure Scout Cav. Scout Cav get munched up by the Liaos as we are back now. And now we are in favor of YBAcademy, holding 2 points. They still have a 400 point differential here as we go into the set screens overview of how many numbers left. The YBAcademy up by 200 units. Having a little bit more quality, so it's not just quantity, but they do have a lot of greens. Okay. My camera's on that guy. As more arbalists do show up here, nothing really to say. Ooh, these Laos lost 3 Laos there. Good cannon shot by YBAcademy. Good mortars here trying to get some value, killing all these spear sergeants. As Kevtol come out the backside, looks like they will turn around, realize that they do not want the smoke with the halberdiers. So we're going a little bit of a slow brawl here. Not really sure what Pizza Lovers' plan is. They still are up 200 points, so they have time to spend. They don't have to rush this. They do have our longbow unit out. I do like the longbow unit being brought out here, trying to, again, deal with all the arbalists. As we have our engagement here back onto B. Not many people are manning the artillery. Doesn't look like any artillery really is left in the place. As we go, shields meet shields. Big battle in here. The spear sergeant's getting absolutely swallowed up. The men in armor, no, those paladins. Paladin also getting swallowed up. That ain't really that much of a front line as their defense arbalists are dope. We're trying to meet shields with defense arbalists. We have still 2 arbalists here trying to fight into this. IPG walk into the Laos, but there's a dagger axe in the backline, killing all the defense arbalists and getting some of the vassal longbows on that side of Pizza Lovers. The dragon into the back end of YBA kills all of their range, and now we're down to very little units. So just some scraps here fighting, or the dragon cleaning up house, trying to get the rest of the Madao. As it looks like Pizza Lovers will regain control of B as they actually backcapped A yet again, which is a good backcap. As the side of Laos also trying to stall out the supplies as YBAcademy struggles to kill them, but they do clear out the rest of the Laos, able to beat them with the Azeps there. But it does look like YBAcademy actually does not lose B and are able to recover it and maintain their hold as the Liaos try to go into the Rattan round shields here. They're going to wow. They lost their unit of Laos for a Rattan round shield, so there was a defense arbalist there, so it does make sense as to why they lost. But that is, you'd hate to trade Laos for, you'd trade a gold for a green there. Let's look at the unit stats real quick. Still a 200 unit difference in the favor of YBAcademy, but it's now looking a little bit closer. The YBAcademy still has their 353 greens. I don't remember what all we have here, but I hope it's a lot of rats. That was not a lot of rats. Go in. Capital getting sold out there. Where are we going, guys? Why are we back here? Oh, I see. A little bit further back here, try to get some vantage. We do have a bastard sword trying to, again, PizzaLovers loves this cheeky back cap, but now we have a dual blade with Laos watching the point. And now we will see from this angle of what all is going to be happening. We do still have, we have 4 culverins up here on side of YBAcademy. The culverins really aren't going to do too much. They'll probably snipe a few units here and there. These culverin players are great. It does look like the dual blade does find the bastard sword and his Rotan pikes and only loses 1. Allows for amazing play by the dual blade. As that will bring the difference even further away. Oh, what the? Hey, screen. Don't bug out, thanks. Looks like there is a pizza lover going far flank with the Liaz again. They do like the back cap, as now YBA is ahead by 100 points and growing their lead ever more. They do control 2 points, and pizza lovers needs to find some back cap potential here, as it looks like 2 of them will be trying to do this back cap. Now this dual blade is a little bit of a precarious situation here, and they see the allows, they know what's happening. We're going to leave them be as we go into this fight on B. We will see who wins that later on. Loud going into the back line here, but caught by the Medaus. Good catch by the Medaus. Get some of the jabs with a huge yeoman charge straight through the middle, getting a lot of value. The Defense Arbalists do clean it up, but it does get a lot of the units out of this fight. As now, oh, this could go either way, but the side of YBAcademy does have shields, and it is just 2 Modals by the side of Pizza Lovers trying to get some value in there, try to hold on, just stall the point as long as they can. It does not look like their back cap on A worked at this time. It does look like the DB won that engagement there, as YBAcademy will hold strong, and it does look like we are, oh, Pizza Lovers again try to do this cheeky back cap, trying to get something here, but immediately responded to dual blade trying to hunt down the pike player. Does get the choke off, the stun off, as he is dead. Stab. We are now down to 489 versus 223, looking pretty bad on the sides of Pizza Lovers. 2 people on 3 dots, 3 people on 3 dots. Nobody really dying on the side of YBAcademy, all keeping their lives. As YBAcademy will triple cap, and that will be GG YBAcademy winning out the series, getting a really close battle here, winning by 750 points, having the better side and just knowing how to really play out the field battle. I have been here before, and they will hold strong. We'll post stats here. Should be getting 135 unit kills, along with Argos getting 105. My poor Captain Velka. Okay, a bomb board. Stats 1.5, 58. I mean, you're short, so you're not supposed to damage. Kuma getting 92. Pretty good all-round stats here. Nothing like super crazy by the players. It was just really well played by the side of YBAcademy. Okay, our post-battle stats here. Yeah, just YBAcademy just never died. They died 6 times. Which is crazy. God, I hate this, bro. Like, they're on red, but they're blue on deaths. Doesn't make sense to me. God, this screen, this is rough. good all-around plays. Really close matches. It did seem very snowbally of once they got it looked like a good field battle, right? A good battle by both teams. Amazing plays. Field battle just, you're on the hillside, you're on the hillside, so you kind of win, but PizzaLovers did try to do some good old cheeky flanks. It did not seem like they could really pull back the lead to them after the initial fight, though. And they just kind of farmed from there. It is unfortunate. That's how it goes.